you a $350,000 villa in Vista Cana that I really liked, but we decided not to move forward with it. In this video, I'm going to show you the property we actually chose to buy, and I'm going to walk you through the numbers step by step using the exact calculators that I use to evaluate these properties. If you're new here, my name is Betty Gonzalez, and I create these videos to show what it actually looks like to evaluate buying property in the Dominican Republic using real numbers, not assumptions. But before we get into the numbers, I really want to give you some context on the location of this property, because if you're not familiar with this area, this is really important so that you know exactly where this is at. This property is located in the Gaviotas residential area that is right off the main boulevard, Boulevard Turístico del Este. And it is just a few minutes to Vista Cana, which is one of the fastest growing communities in this area and where the $350,000 villa is. And it is also close to the New Sirena and what's becoming a growing commercial area with restaurants and services in the front of that community. Now from here, you're about 12 minutes from downtown Punta Cana and just minutes from the beach. So while this property is not inside a resort style community like Vista Cana is, it is very well positioned with quick access to everything that you might need. And this is exactly the type of location that we were actually looking for. Something that is not overly built yet, but close to where growing is happening. Now, let me talk to you about the property. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa, and we purchased it for $89,000 cash. I really want to show you the numbers, but I want to explain how we were thinking at the moment that we made this decision. We were not looking for something that would stretch us financially, first and foremost. And we wanted something that was simple, fully paid for, low risks, and something that could work for us long term. Now, whether we decide to live here or not, that's the key. And I want to get to the computer and actually show you the actual numbers and the calculators that we use. I'm going to walk you through them using the calculator that I named Ibarra so that you can see exactly how everything comes together. So come with me to that other computer. So this property is a long-term rental. So we'll set the mode to LTR for long-term rental. Obviously, the purchase price, you put it in here. This one was $89,000 for us. Now, this is where I want to be very clear, because this is something that most people overlook. When you include the final escrow deposit, closing funds, and transfer taxes and the legal fees, we were all in at about $94,000 total investment. Now, this property, like I said, was purchased in cash, so there's no loan to it. So you go straight to the association if it has any. For us, the association was $47 per month. And this property is exempt from property taxes, so we don't put anything here because this falls below the threshold in the Dominican Republic of $170,000 or less. Now, this property already had a tenant in place, which is a plus for us, and they were paying about $472.50 per month. And our management charges 10%, so you put 10% here. And I like to include a small vacancy of 5% just to stay conservative. And I also included a $100 per month reserve for maintenance or any unexpected expenses. Now, let's look at what this actually produces, the real numbers. So after all the expenses, this property produces monthly, about $250 to $270 per month net after all expenses. And that's a little over $3,000 per year. And when you compare that to the total numbers invested, you are looking roughly at a 3 to 4% return on your cash investment. Now, For some people, that may not sound like a high return on your investment, but that's not how we were looking at this. For us, this property is fully paid for, it is simple, it is predictable, and it has low risks. Now, if this money was sitting in a savings account, I guarantee you it wouldn't be producing anything close to this. So over time, this property has the potential to increase in rental for sure, and it can build equity, and it gives us the flexibility for the future because it also gives us something else, a place that we can go if we ever need to. Remember, I told you I bought this in mind as our panic home. Now, this becomes much more interesting when you compare it to the $350,000 property from my last video. Now, in the next video, I'm going to break both of them down side by side using the same calculator in Vista so that you can clearly see the difference between the two. So if you want to understand how to evaluate these properties correctly, I recommend watching that one next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside that next video. Bye.